So it's been a week since I've done my last blog, and probably about like 5 weeks since I've uploaded to YouTube. Whoops. Anyways, well, yesterday I went ice skating, and for those of you who have me on Snapchat, you probably see that I was a major failure, but you know what? It was fun. But right now, it really hurts to lift my arms. Like, yep, that hurts. That hurts. Ow. That hurts. Ow. That really hurts. Oh. But I used some of my ballet skills to balance. And, no, this right here, second position. You can't see it, but I miss ballet. Oh, man. I just miss dancing in general. I haven't been dancing since school started. Oh, it's so sad. And every weekend I say, this weekend I'm gonna dance, this weekend I'm gonna go dance. Last weekend in Barcelona, me and Brendy's were gonna go dance, but then it got too late and I was really tired because that bus drive, you guys, not the shit. That was horrible. It was 8 hours of me and Christy sitting there with two people leaning their chairs all the way back, like they leaned them before we even sat down, and we barely even fit. They were sleeping the whole time like babies, and we were just like crammed in the back for eight freaking hours. And we almost freaking missed the bus. Oh my god, you guys. Like, so I left the house, this house, for her. I left it at 9:30 to catch the bus. And of course, this is the one time the bus is going to take like 12 minutes, and I was like, oh. So I was already annoyed because I was supposed to be at Christy's house by 10, and I was like, okay, I guess that's not gonna happen, but as long as I'm there before 10:30, that's what I told myself. And then the bus comes. It's like 9:45, and I'm already freaking out, but I was like, okay, I'll be there by like 10:15 because it was gonna take half an hour. And then all of a sudden, like after a while of being on the bus stops, and he's like, okay, everybody off, this is the end of the route. And I was just like, but I'm looking at Google Maps, I'm looking at the freaking like picture I took because I have no data and no Wi-Fi, and I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, but it said to get off at this one stop and we haven't passed it yet. And I was like, how is this the end of the route? He's like, this is the end of my shift. You're gonna just go up on that other bus that's going on right now. I was like, okay. But I'm already freaking out because it's like late. It's late. And the bus leaves at 11. And I was like, oh my god, we still need to go to the station. Like, oh jeez. And so I'm walking to the other bus driver. And I ask him, hey, like, is this going to this one place? And he's like, this is the wrong bus. You need to be going the other way. And like I almost cried. I was like, but it said on the maps. It said that I was supposed to take this one. Hey, I'm just telling you what you asked. You need to be on the other bus. And then he was like so rude. And I was like, okay. He's like, so you're getting on? And I was like, I guess not. And so I'm off the bus now, and he leaves. I'm like, fine, thanks. And I see the other bus driver that's like getting off his bus. I'm like, I don't care if he gets mad at me. I need to ask what's going on. And so I show him the pictures. I'm like, look, it says that I need to be on this one, and it says that I need to take the C2. Why are you telling me to take the C1? And then he's like, oh, like that bus stop isn't on the C2, it's on the C1, but it's only like 5 stops away. So apparently I passed it while I was there. And I was like, okay. And he's like, just go and wait on the other one and tell the other bus driver and he'll let you know. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then I get on that bus because thankfully the bus comes like right away, but the bus driver is on freaking break. And I'm just like, oh my god, why is this happening to me? I just want to go to Barcelona. I just want to go see Brenda. Like, and then we, I get on the bus, and he takes his break, and I'm like checking on my phone, like, because there's Wi-Fi on the bus, by the way. And I'm checking on my phone, and I'm like, oh my god, like, is there an Uber around, right? Because I was like, I'll just Uber, and because there's Uber in Spain, and the Uber is 7 minutes away, so same fucking difference. Like, might as well just wait till the bus driver comes back, because by the time the Uber gets here, like, the bus will be leaving. So I'm like, okay, I'll just wait. Bus driver leaves, and I ask him, and I call Christy. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like, just go without me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, oh my god. She's like, no, I'm not leaving without you. And I'm like, she's like, but you can leave without me. And so we're all stressing now. And anyways, I make it to the station. After that bus driver was also rude to me. He was like, no, like trying to tell me directions, but I couldn't understand him, and I kept asking the same question over and over again, so I guess that makes sense why he was annoyed. But anyways, and I'm just like, oh my god. And then I get to the bus stop, and it's 10:45, and Christy's not there, and I'm like freaking out, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if she doesn't get here. Like, do I just leave without her? Like, that's not cool, because she was gonna wait for me, but I don't want to miss it. This like ticket costs like 60 euros. I don't know if we get refunded. I don't know if we get if we're able to take another one. And I'm freaking out. I'm like almost crying, like tears right here, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm stressing because I'm so happy I made it, but I'm just waiting for Christy, and I'm like, what do I do if she doesn't get here? What do we do? We start boarding. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? And I'm calling her housemate to see if she already left, at least, so I can know that she's on her way. And she doesn't answer, and I can't call Christy because she also doesn't have data or Wi-Fi. You guys, this is just like, not having data and Wi-Fi is probably the worst thing about here, because you're always lost. You're always like I don't even know what to do right now. So, but the good thing is we speak Spanish, so we get to like be like, ¿en dónde está esto? ¿En dónde voy? ¿Para dónde? ¿Para derecho? But then they tell you everything in like the metric system. They're like, oh, like, nomás camina 100 kilómetros, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't know how to measure that. Like, so US, teaching is wrong, guys. Teaching is wrong. When you travel, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know. And then, so, oh my god, I've been talking forever. Long story short, well, not even short, because it's already over. But then I'm looking, and I see Christy at a distance going like asking someone for directions, and then I'm just like, and we literally run to each other like those movies. Like, it wasn't even planned. We just ran to each other. We gave each other a hug, and we're like, we did it, and we're almost crying because we're so stressed. And she was like, oh my god, I was crying on the bus because I didn't think I was gonna make it. And I'm just like, sorry, Christy, I just told the whole world your story, because the whole world is watching, obviously. And so that was my story of how I got my like trip to Barcelona. Yep, that was that. And scene.